Welcome back to World 7 of Donkey Kong Country Returns. Starting off with foggy fumes here, this world is mostly covered in smoke. Or just the fumes of the factory, but here's another silhouette level. It's been a while since we've encountered any of these. But they like hiding stuff behind other stuff for these levels, because there's no depth really that you can see. And there's the first of 7 jigsaw pieces. Cool. This one is a broken fan that doesn't give us any rewards for staying on it, so we can move on. This one's giving us stuff though, so I suppose I should keep going until it stops. Though I don't entirely know when that will be. And there's a coin. Oh, a balloon. Okay. And we can go above for another jigsaw piece. And there's Mr. Game & Watch in the background. So yeah, Mr. Game & Watch and Donkey Kong are in the same universe. As is Mario, because of previous games, not counting intentional crossovers. Well, intentional many-game crossovers, or many-series crossovers like Smash Bros. Or Mario Kart. At this point, because although there really isn't that many characters in that. Yeah, you can actually blow away some of the fumes, but I don't see much of a use for that right now. I'm sure we'll have to use it at some point. I really do feel like it should be used at some point in this level. But, no. Anyway, if we head left here, through all these little pipes, there's a jigsaw piece just hidden there, and there's nothing any further back. Or is there? No. No, there's nothing. I do get the feeling like we've already missed something, though. And I know we've got to head left here. We just need to avoid that enemy. We can blow that away for... never mind, it's just a coin. Right, these fans, we can lift that up, because you can see the chain there in the background. I mistimed that badly. Nothing here. I think it's this one. No? Yes, it was. There it is. There's the jigsaw piece. Go under that enemy. Your best time to do that is when it does a high jump, but I did it as a low jump there. If you head left here, little horn. Pointless though. But you can see it from outside the secret area. Ooh, and if we blow left here as well, there's... oh, a hidden balloon. Above is another jigsaw piece. The final Kong letter. Blow that horn. That gets us the G. Just roll off that section and up. How many more? One. One jigsaw piece. And there it is. That's all 7. Right, we can just make our way to the end of the level really quickly. Lose Diddy in the process. And just pressing that button down removes all control from you, and also removes all of the fumes. I did not think that I hit that. Anyway, back to the factory. And now that we've beaten that level, it's revealed the world map. Onto Slammin' Steel. This is honestly my second favourite world out of the lot of them. I just like the minecart levels way too much from World 4. Right, okay, I think we can... yeah, we can hit these from the ground. You just gotta time your jumps in this level. Otherwise you're gonna end up hitting something. Or getting crushed. There's Diddy. And I think we have to go from over here and roll up and above. Stand between these two, since it'll never crush you there. Point. Okay. Just a heart. Kind of pointless thing. Make sure you get up here for the O. And whatever's in these... ah, and a jigsaw piece. Okay. Yeah, you have to go up there then. Not only for the O, but for a jigsaw piece. Easy. There's been a lot of instances where they just hide stuff together. Speaking of, this is quite a hidden spot. It's noticeable if you're actually looking for it, or if you know what you have to look for. Facing the wrong direction there. Okay. This is a long one. So we're going to have to roll. Whoo! I almost got crushed there. Thankfully I was right on the edge of the block, so it didn't quite crush me. And there we go. Also, I know this Wiimote's about to fully lose the batteries, but it's gonna be fine. Why am I even going after the bananas at this point? We don't need them. And I've got way too many coins for it to really matter. Hide in that little alcove and make a run for it. And again. You can crouch in the bits where there's the electricity surging on the ceiling. Otherwise, you can just make a run for it. Honestly, I think that's easier. Secret here? Nope, just a coin. Okay, one jigsaw piece which is on screen, and one Kong letter. An easy level to get crushed in. Just the G. Oh, I almost got crushed there again. Thankfully, I don't think you die in one hit if you get crushed. That's more of a Sonic thing. Ah, didn't get the DK again. On to 7-3. First, we head over to Cranky's shop, because it's right next door. $644. We've collected quite a lot of those coins. That opens another stage, and that is 7-3, Handy Hazards. Another fun stage. Okay, I might as well keep hold of this, but actually no, I don't need to. Right, Wait for that to go down. And there we go, we can grab that. Stay on top of the fists to find some secrets. Including another bonus stage. There's been so many of these. Ah, it's a repeat of the one from World 6. Or introduced in World 6, I should say. And there we go. Not too bad. Right, wait for that one to fall down. Good. That hand is broken. So you can make your way down there. Not a heart. Yeah, that's the enemy that we first saw in the other section. The other level. The silhouette level. Okay, I am surprised that didn't give me anything. Ah, you can also throw that. What am I doing? I need to blow into that one. Yeah, I like the music for the factory levels too. It is a remix of the ones from Donkey Kong Country, the original one. There we go. Uh-oh. I knew I'd fall. I tried saving it by landing on the hand, but I couldn't quite make it. Also, this robot in the background, it is in Tropical Freeze as well. There we go, got the jigsaw piece. That's all I was after. Oh, don't get crushed on these hands. Nothing new there. Just drop down. Why can you drop down here? There's nothing here. Okay, there's a jigsaw piece not too far from here. And one on the other side of the wall. That one's very simple to grab. Right, and that's the 6th one. Okay. Just one more jigsaw piece. Oh, DK started sliding there. Right, and we need to grab all the coins here for another jigsaw piece. Need to time it decently well there. And here. Go as soon as it switches the hands there. Good. The only reason I'm going for the DKs is for the coins. If we can max out the coin counter, nothing special happens, but I feel like it's better than just leaving it just at a random number, like 659 right there. Gear Getaway is our next level, and there's a jigsaw piece before the start again. We need a barrel. Conveniently, there's one right here, so there we go. They always make sure you can get it. And there's the second jigsaw piece from that second light. It's even higher up than the first. And if we drop down between these two, we got a brief look at the barrel there. We can get another jigsaw piece from the bonus stage. 14.4? No, 15.6. Okay. And we're back at the start again. Oh, yeah, and you can see the barrel. It now just pushes you back up a bit. It doesn't send you all the way up. Alright, just go after they close. These ones will never open until you start the rocket barrel. So, don't worry about missing a cycle there, but I did actually miss a jigsaw piece, so let's restart. Right, now the bananas will actually matter, just a little bit. There we go, I did miss a jigsaw piece. I know where quite a lot of the jigsaw pieces are. But, I don't know every single one. I've missed a few before and had to use squawks to find them. That's another easy one to grab. Make sure you stay roughly halfway between these. Go through O, drop down, straight fly. Another jigsaw piece and a checkpoint. That's already the 6th. Jigsaw piece, and I missed the thing, and that was actually accidental there, that hit. Thankfully there's checkpoints, so we're all good. And that just gives me a balloon, okay. Not even a jigsaw piece. That one is though, and there's the end. Cool. And you can see roughly how far each of those goes. But here's the cool set piece for this level. The giant gears. Oh, I got all the bananas there. I don't think I've ever done that before. I must have hit it just right. Level zooms in a bit. We're already done. No secrets anywhere. Just a coin. I'll take that. And we can move on to 7-5, I believe. We're getting through these quite quick. But this is where things get interesting with the factory world. Now we need to look for a button in each level. Jigsaw piece right at the start again from the light. But yeah, as it says, find the red button. I don't think we had to use that barrel anywhere. But we do have to be somewhat careful. That barrel just takes you in here, so it doesn't really matter that I skipped it. Wait, was that? It is. Jigsaw piece. Worth it. Heart, I will take that. And I think we need to actually take this barrel over to another one of those bags. Ah, but I can't put the barrel down to blow into this. Just a coin, huh? These backgrounds are so dark. I don't remember it being anywhere near this dark. I got ceilinged there. Okay, let's just run straight back. We do still need to grab the K, but yeah, there's that barrel that just takes down there. Don't need to grab all the bananas, just the K. Jigsaw piece is already collected. So we can roll under that enemy and take the heart from here. Oh, that only breaks through one of them. I mean, the enemy did have 3 health, so kinda makes sense. Take the coin too. Right. We're getting there. Did not get ceiling that time. Oh, never mind, it was this one. But yeah, again, did not hit a ceiling there. Not hit a random ceiling. Right, there's an enemy up above, so I reckon there'll be a jigsaw piece in the bonus stage. Most of the bonus stages aren't really all that hidden. I'm pretty sure I've said that before though, so... not exactly new information if that is the case. And we still haven't found the button for this level. But there is a secret level, or a secret area of the level. And I should be able to notice it. Right, we got that jigsaw piece from that light. Ah, I think it's this one where we have to climb. Let's tackle this enemy first. So we need to climb this. Without slipping, or what? No, we don't need to get it without slipping, we just get it. Okay. There's the barrel thing. Right, if you ground pound that, we should just be able to enter it at some point. But, because I missed something, I'm going to head back for that. We got the jigsaw piece, so what I can do now... That O has been collected. It is a little bit transparent. But yeah, if we take the barrel, skip past that section, and make sure we do not slip and slide there. Yeah, jigsaw piece that I would have missed. Grab the DK barrel. As always. Okay, this is where things start turning around a bit. But just after this. Right, ground pound that, and we should just have to wait for it. But if you see this thing in the background, just there, that's going to be in the next 3 levels. That basically just shows where the button is hiding in all of the levels. But we need to press that button to open up the last couple of levels for this world. And now that we've pressed it, steam's coming out and the lights are on. Just a coin. And a heart. I'll take the heart. Defeat the enemy and get the thing. Right, okay, we're going up. And now we're going to go back for that jigsaw piece. Because there's no way of grabbing that from below. There's the N. And a checkpoint. Perfect. And now there are chains. We can cling to the chains just like we do with the vines in every other world. Not sure why they made the chains green though. With an in-universe perspective. From a gameplay standpoint, it's to show that it can be climbed. They're identical to the vines. Which makes sense to be green. Nothing hidden up there. Okay. Right, and we can kind of climb around these a little. Not entirely sure if we want to use the barrels, but I'm pretty sure we do. Ah, and this one, we want to jump inside. Right, how many... We're one jigsaw piece away from beating the level. I'm not sure what point in the level I missed it at, but I can have another look at this section. Because I did miss quite a bit. Right, it's not that light. I suppose we should probably play the level normally. And if I notice anything hiding out in like a corner of the screen that I wouldn't have otherwise seen since I skipped some stuff, it'll be worth it. Just a coin. Yeah. I'll not bother with it. Okay. Don't go down below. I think it must have been an earlier point of the level. Make sure you cling to this. And I need to be able to grab the G, so I'm going to cycle around again. And we're going to jump on top of that, if I can. There is actually something I could do to get it a little easier, and that is just jump over it while we're on it. Right, yeah, we definitely need to re-enter this level. But there's some extra coins. And I'm going to take Squawks with me, because I do not know where it is. And it looks like it is actually the last jigsaw piece. Squawks is definitely going to tell me. I'd rather collect that now, rather than come back to it once we've completed the rest of the levels. So let's return to Cranky's shop. And grab Squawks. Add Squawks to our inventory, or take Squawks from our inventory, and we'll have a look for this last jigsaw piece. It'll probably be towards the end of the level, but I'll let you know when Squawks. Okay, I was right, it is towards the end of the level. I don't entirely know where. Ah, right there. I just didn't go above. Cool. That answers the question as to where that one is. It's shortly after the final checkpoint. I knew it was the last one, because the position of it on the actual jigsaw. Uh-oh. I should not be rushing there. I guess I'll just go ahead and beat the level. There we go. N. We got the 9th jigsaw piece anyway. Right, we can finally move on to 7-6. Switcheroo. Find the button again. This one's even more in your face about it, because it's right at the start, that sign. But here's this level's gimmick. Those little switches just on the wall. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're not. But we want to flip that switch and make our way left. Right, we do not have Diddy this time, so this one's a little bit harder. good. I got those. And there we go, 16.1. Right, let's make our way through the rest of the level. Yeah, that enemy is a bit of an awkward one, because you cannot defeat it without a barrel. But here we want to just use this, well, fall through the switches. And use that to drop the tyre. Okay, make sure this is blue, and now we want to avoid the switches. But you can actually get off the vines partway through the switch to make sure it only goes once. And I messed up there. I stopped, went back, and forth again. Hesitation can lead to mistakes. Right, we got one of those balloons back. What am I doing? We just need to continue. Just don't hit that on the way up and down, because if I do that, I will fall. But we're nearly at 700 coins again. Right, we're back up to this section. Make sure to grab the K before moving on. And you can climb through there just to make sure everything's a little easier. And there's a cracked section of thing down below, and that same structure in the background. So if you flip the switch again and make your way down, here's the button. And back up to the rest of the level. So if you climb up here, you'll find O. And a kind of awkward section where you need to do some hesitation. Pass through the same thing twice. Make sure that's on red switch. You can jump over these. Make sure you're on the top so you can make it over to here. For another bonus stage. Ooh, this one we've not seen for a while. Oops. Yeah, don't fire directly left or right from the top one. You will just fall out of the bonus stage and not get the jigsaw piece. Okay. Thankfully, barrels don't activate the switches. Only we do. Right, make sure you're fully lined up on this middle tyre, so you can get the end there. And we want to switch over to blue. Small jump, so you don't hit the switches. And now we've got a wall of enemies approaching. Let's send them into the foreground. Right, don't hit those switches, just fly underneath them. Now you can go between them. Now that we're here, we can roll onto here. And get another jigsaw piece. I think I did actually miss something else too. I did not mean to fall down there though. My jump wasn't high enough. But yeah, you can make it up here without that. Ah, just a balloon. Okay, never mind then. Okay, you want to be up top and drop down without hitting the blue switch, so we can grab the G. Now we want this to be on the left of us, so we can jump back up and keep moving right. Drop all the way down to grab whatever bananas you want there. Okay, now we need to flip one of these switches, so drop down and get it on your way back up. Jump between those switches for the coin. Drop down again. And we continue right. Defeat both those enemies, and I think we're still missing a jigsaw piece. We are. So what we can do is climb up just a little bit and make our way left for the final one. I have a feeling it'll be up there. And here we are. Bananas. Okay, cool. That's another level down. For the factory. Still quite a bit to go. Music madness. Okay, we've got a jigsaw piece right at the start again, and only 5 in this level. These are supposed to be in time with the music. I think they are, but because my audio is slightly delayed, to me it's not. Anyway, we can drop down here for a quick boost up top. Get our heart back as well. Right, that lets us up top. We can get on top of here, which leads us to a bonus stage. Nope, too early. And there we go. Oh, it automatically made me jump there because of momentum. Just a coin. Not a coin, a banana. The equivalent of a coin. Right, and we've got access to Diddy Kong again. Let's collect all of these bananas. But there's also a jigsaw piece down here. Defeat that enemy, and let's roll to grab that coin. That is a proper coin, not a mistaken coin. Okay, let's use you to destroy that enemy. And now that we have the jigsaw piece, I don't need to go for it again. As for the O, you can just do that. Don't know why that enemy's down there, though. Right, deal with the enemy that's almost indestructible. And if we jump off the chicken and the other bird, we can actually access the extra large banana bunch. Now we need to time our steps through there. Head up and down. Wait for that to go off. And we can roll down those. Get a bit of a speed boost. Checkpoint. Okay, I don't think this level goes on for too much longer. I don't remember where the button is for this one. I think it's here. Yeah, and I think I just messed up by getting the, well, by not getting the coin. I mean, we don't need coins at this stage of the game. Oh, never mind, the coin stayed around. Cool. Let's make sure to grab the coins that are just dotted around. Oh, okay. That's not where I thought I was going to land. Wait for the fire, there we go. That's another coin. Did I... yeah, we're all done. We just need to get to the end of the level now. We've already got all of the secrets. This is this level's set piece. Cool. Right, there's the end of the level. Not a DK. I'd have had to hover a little. But we've made it through the bulk of the factory. Just 3 more levels to go. And that should be the last of the Kong letters. But unlike the previous worlds, there's still an extra level to go through. 7-R. Anyway, treacherous track. 7-K. This one you get access to, do you, again? I remember this one. We need to hit the switch, so the track actually extends out. That's a coin, not a jigsaw piece. We don't need to go for that, but I will anyway. Because challenge. Another coin. We have the time for it. Another coin, and we missed the jigsaw piece. We're starting over. I'd have to replay the whole level if we got to the end, so might as well just restart. There's not really much of a punishment for it. Go through you, take out the enemy. We don't need the coins. I'll grab the jigsaw piece because it's on the side with more bananas. Take the coin, since we got the time. Just drop down. There we go. Drop onto the platform to hit that switch. Each of these switches activates a section of track that is not too far from the last. Thankfully, I think all of the jigsaw pieces in this stage are quite obvious. None of them hidden in one of these. Yeah, that's right. And I don't know how I survived that. But I'll take it. They're getting more frequent now, but I think that was the last one. Yeah. Now there's no more of them. And that's the grey orb. Or black orb, or whatever it is. Just one more orb. And we'll finally see what they were used for. Right. Lift-off launch. Let's do this. This is the level that unlocks once you actually get the 3 buttons. Oh yeah, there is a little thing down here, but it's pointless. This level has no collectibles in it. just bananas, coins, and balloons. But yeah, it's a vertical rocket barrel stage. One of, I believe, 2 in the game. Crazy that they would introduce this concept for 2 levels and leave it at that. But yeah, if you hold down 2, you can actually go forwards. When I say forwards, you can go up on the screen. You want to avoid all of these ships. Also, I guess there are flying ships in this same game as the one where there was a ship stuck on a cliff. So, it makes sense. It makes sense in universe, at least. Yeah, it's quite an easy and short stage, that one. Back to the factory. Not even a barrel at the end. After that short flight, we're the boss of World 7, Feathered Fiend. And we're going to climb up these chains just to reach the boss. But we can see that this factory is using the bananas to create more enemies. And we need to avoid getting crushed by the boss. He's gonna run. Yep. For a short time there. You got to learn when he runs. Right, and now he flies. Feet together. But if he spins... I said if he spins like that, you want to crouch. And then jump up and punch him. Right, we can get between them. Oh, okay. That was a lot shorter over time than I thought, between each hit there. Jump between them. Probably going to end up running here. But this is actually I think a 2-phase boss? Instead of 3, like most of the others. I think the crabs were different too. Are you gonna do the run thing? No? I'm surprised you didn't run there. Now you are though. That's a spin. Alright. Now he flies. And we can jump off so many enemies in a row there. It's great. We get plenty of coins. Oh, we got crushed there. Doesn't really matter. We've got so much health. And there we go. I used to struggle with that boss, but not anymore. I practiced so much at defeating all of these bosses. And here's an accordion. And that's the last of those. Well, the last of the small ones, anyway. Next time, we'll be tackling the Volcano. The final world of the game. Supposedly. There is a World 9, but it's one level. So for now, I've been Luke, playing Donkey Kong Country Returns on original hardware. Signing out.